got huge potential for millions of people.
Our therapy enables the brain to repair itself. We call it the cure.
Will Rodman, played by James Franco, is a scientist at a large pharmaceutical company. He's conducting research to develop a drug that restores damaged brain tissue in humans. His ultimate goal is to cure Alzheimer's disease, a cause close to his heart because of his ailing father. To further his goal, he experiments on chimps.
This one.
Does it work?
Like we predicted.
With one exception. The drug has radically boosted brain functioning.
You mean increased intelligence?
That's obvious in Caesar, a young chimp exposed to the drug in the womb when scientists gave the drug to his mother. Will adopts the baby chimp and raises him at home. Caesar learns to read and write and has a deep affection for his human family. But his animal nature clashes with his human upbringing. After all, Caesar is a chimp. He uses brute force against a neighbor who bullies Charles, Will's father. Will can no longer keep Caesar. He takes him to what he believes is a place where Caesar can socialize with his kind.
This one scared me half to death. Mom.
But the San Bruno primate sanctuary resembles a prison where the animals are locked up in cages. For the first time, Caesar is confronted with humanity's dark side. He incites revolt. Filmmaker Rupert Wyatt created a larger-than-life film with a philosophical concept and great special effects. The story is told from Caesar's point of view and explains what led to the apes' supremacy in the earlier installments of the franchise. Andy Serkis interprets a complex Caesar.
This is a kind of an unknowing, very innocent child that's thrown into a very, he suddenly becomes aware that the world is not an easy place to live in, and that, he has to make very strong choices to survive. So.
To play Caesar, Serkis studied the movements of real primates. The actor's facial expressions were transposed onto the ape through motion capture technology first introduced in Peter Jackson's 2005 film King Kong. Serkis interpreted King Kong back then as he does now with Caesar. The difference is that Caesar is a far more realistic-looking computer-generated primate who interacts with the other characters. The film's climactic moment signals the end of humanity as we know it and the dawning of a new era, as well as the promise of subsequent prequels in the Planet of the Apes franchise. Penelope Poulou, VOA News, Washington.